back again with another taxi cab story. Or somehow I feel that I should change this name to like taxi cab profession.
Stop that chariot!
But and I've noticed that a lot of people really
Let's
love
get this chariot in motion.
the dirty old women story. So change it up this time, give you a story about some very young women. So it happened one day early in the morning, and I get the phone call. Well, I get the call from the dispatcher. Need to go to this lovely place to pick up somebody. And so I get there, and out walks, I guess what you would call the walk of shame. Cause her hair's all over the place. Her purse is in shambles. She's carrying her shoes, and she just looked like she had a wild, hardcore night. This is like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, dude, 7 o'clock in the morning on and so get to going. She tells me where she needs to go to. Driving up the street, taking her to what is supposed to be, I guess, her house. But lo and behold, it's not her house. It's actually her boyfriend's house. She went out with the homegirls, and they had some fun. They had a few cocktails, and she woke up without her panties on. And it's like, okay, that's kind of, I think that's a little bit more than just a random girls' night out. And so she proceeds to tell me how she believes her boyfriend's getting ready to pop the question. But he told her that she get to have the one night out, go ahead and relax, and because she hadn't yet to spend time with her friends in a long time, and it's like, okay. So, and she's like, is it bad that if you don't really want to marry the guy, but he comes from a rich family, and you just want him for the money? And it's like, it's kind of bad to marry someone if you really don't care about them. And so she sits back there a little bit longer. She's texting on her phone, and she's looking through her purse, and she's looking, and she goes, someone stole my fucking wallet. And I'm looking at her now going, so since they stole your wallet,
came in. Who wants to do a pickup right now?
Sure, I can take that.
say they stole your wallet, so does that mean you still have money to pay for this cab ride? So I mean, I'm looking at it now, and she's up to a good $15 or so. And I'm normally a nice guy, but $15 is $15. And so she starts getting on the phone, and she's calling her boyfriend, and she's crying, and how she went out, and now her whole wallet's missing, and she don't know what to do, and she's in the cab, and she has to pay for the cab, and she's just really crying, and her boyfriend, you can hear him going, babe, 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 and she's just still crying, and
I need a taxi.
And so
I've got places to goddamn go.
So I drive her onto her boyfriend's house, and out he walks. And I look at him like, dude, this dude looks so familiar. And so he proceeds to swipe his card and pay for a cab ride. And as he's walking back inside, because he's like, I forgot my shoes, just go ahead and grab all your stuff and just come on in. And so she's sitting there going, well, should I tell him that there were male strippers and I might have had sex with the male strippers? And it's like, yeah, you might want to. You just might want to. Especially since now he's just paid your $17, $18 cab ride and left me a nice, a $20 tip. I mean, yeah, you should tell him. It's only right that you tell him. So, am I wrong? I mean, should you not tell someone if you went out on a girls' night out and you might have done some infidelity? What is your thoughts on that? Comment below. Then another time, I was having to pick up my college boys and proceeded to take them out. And then they got into the car, and lo and behold, one of them's with his girlfriend. He's taking his girlfriend out, even though it's this weekly guy trip. He decided, well, I'm gonna take my girlfriend out with me. So they load up the car, and I have one in the passenger seat, and I have one that's sitting. I mean, there's comes out to be like 4 in the back seat. And so one guy decides, I'll just put my girlfriend on my lap. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, it's like, okay, cool. And so we're proceeding to cruise down the street. And then all of a sudden you hear, and everyone just gets quiet. It's like, wait, is that the radio? So we turn down the music, and then it stops. So you just keep on going, and then you hear, and you're just like, anyone else is hearing that? So we're looking all around as I'm driving, and the guys are looking around, and everyone's just like, what the hell is this? And no one says anything, and we get to the club that they're going to party at. And the guy gets out of the car, and he's just like,
You're trash.
and he's like, he pays for the cab ride. All of his friends chipped in on the tip. And then he goes, here's the extra $20 for not snitching on us. And she's just gone like beat red. And it's like, wow.
I need a driver for a pickup right away.
So, if you enjoy these stories, hit it with a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And as always, enjoy life.